One word.
You did.
You come up with a whole paragraph. I'm trying to keep it simple, short, sweet, short, to the
Short and
point.
sweet. Like myself.
Oh.
No, he mad.
No,
Yeah.
I am. Maybe damn. Fox News.
Okay, this is Fox News, and I'm Donnie. I'm Donnie Isaac. How's the internship going? What have you learned?
It's going fantastic. I've learned to go to work as a community, to educate the youth. It's a very good program to be in, you know. I'm learning a lot. I got out through the church, and I did not expect to get in, to be honest. I really didn't. People got the hookup, people that know people, that they're just going to get them in. I did not expect to get in. I really didn't. But I'm glad I did, you know. I went to camp, had a good time there, enjoyed myself, learned a lot. Built a lot of friendships. People were happy to see me every time I come in the room, you know. It's more like a family unit. You know, I trust these people, you know. And I've learned a lot. I'm learning about other people's problems besides my own. I'm learning about other people's struggles, other people's issues, you know. It's building a better world, it's building a more socialized world. We're talking about major topics, major arguments. We're discussing the world, the problems. We're not just ignoring them and letting them sweep in the rug, you know.
I think it's going great. I like the statement that the internship is making, you know. I think that it's great that, you know, kids of our age are like out here doing work in our own community. I think that I learned a lot about people, because I like to learn about people. So this is just great. I like listening to people's background stories, where they come from, how they act, what they do, why they do it. It's just all very interesting to meet different people and see how they interact with each other from them being so different. So when I looked at everybody, it was like a majority of them were just like 18 and like under, and it was just like, oh, I'm not used to working. I don't even talk to people under 21 like that. So yeah, now I have a whole group of people that I can talk to. It's like a chance to change society. Like, it's like a chance to take control of something that we are 100% involved in. Because I feel like we lose that when we allow people who are not involved in our communities change in our communities.
What campaign group are you in, and what does the issue? Okay, the campaign group that I am in involves sex education, if you would imagine. Sex actually is a very big topic that's not widely discussed in America because it's frowned upon, but it's a popular topic. You know, no one still wants to talk about it because it's awkward, and people don't feel comfortable yet. No. Who's teaching the sex? Is it the church? Is it teachers? Is it fellow students? Or are we teaching ourselves?
We thought about sex education because, you know, the school system I'm in they don't really direct their sex education to my demographic, nor do they give enough for other demographics to really understand sex education. So to me, it means a lot, because it's like we have to stop being so narrow-minded with sex education, because they try to sweep it under the rug like abstinence, but abstinence isn't real. Abstinence is, you don't get a lot of cases of people actually being abstinent. So especially with our rising cases of pregnancy and adoption and all of that. So I think that it's great that we're talking about this issue, and we want to broaden our eyes to stop telling people don't get pregnant, because now you're excluding a whole other group. Because when what my sex education was about, it was about getting pregnant, and it was like my demographic don't get people pregnant. We wouldn't know nothing about pregnant people. So now I'm going to tune out of this conversation and miss all the other things that you have to say, like STDs, HIV, which they touch very little on, and it's all about. It was all about pregnancy. So it's like, to me, it means to me to just expand the education about sex education. Like, it's a whole
other process.
Yeah, that they need to take out time out and explain, like, because it's different for everybody. It's different for every individual. So people kind of decide what is acceptable and what's not acceptable. And I feel like, especially going into this world as a openly gay man, an openly comfortable gay man, I find myself faced with a lot of challenges. And I wanted to bring that to light because people think gay is just fighting for gay marriage. No, we're fighting every day for something that we shouldn't be fighting for, such as being myself, wearing what I want to wear, doing what I want to do. This is a training that I feel like everybody should go through, because even people that are my age and older, 21, can go through this and learn something.
Spread the word.
What word?
About the internship. Let others experience what we experience. I think you would like football. No,
I hate football.
You wouldn't like football.
I don't like.
You don't like
touching.
contact?
Like I don't feel the need for you to tackle me to the ground over some pigskin. Like I mean, no.
But it's a sport. It's meant to be. It's meant for. What's the word I'm looking for? Competition. It's
we can have competition. We having a competition right now.
I have a competition right now.
Oh, you didn't know we was having a competition.
Because you all out doing me. He outspeak me. Y'all saw this first.
No,
Donnie
I'll let you talk first. I'll let him talk first.
But did he outspeak me though?
No, I'll let him talk first. Get his ideas out. Let us know.